David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Änkerhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Änkerhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Änkerhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP. can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do. Star Calypso has been destroyed. Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing Sam! Beyond the point of recovery. They take the only one. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
We gotta shoot at him to shut him
Nice,
off.
Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet. Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners. Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Sorry guys, your crew's bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Starfighters incoming at Super Low altitude, bearing 015. Captain reports that 3 strikes have been unbounded. Have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rody. Right time, sir. Rear gets up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Live to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke cones from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer.
What do you think will turn drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Enyo was viewed such a threat.
From up here, you know.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Additional UAVs on radar. Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Emergency! 4 bogies! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Got it.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean? Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened? Contact imminent. Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
Stay with me.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I'm actually getting used to
I knew you'd say that. All combat ships at this port have been sunk. Resistance was minimal and we've taken no casualties. Nicely done.
Until they pulled up all the ships, they won't be able to use the port either.
They'll have to go on a vacation.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggest it's an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless
Unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir.
Sending target information.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Projectile exploded.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Taking heavy second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go. All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Say goodbye. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Exploded. It's off the grid. Strider 1, enemy forces around Dockyard Bay shipyard have been mostly eliminated.
Get over here, Trigger. Got some strong shots for you if you'd like. There's plenty for the 2 of us.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Now's the time to pull out any tricks you've got.
Locked on.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Imagine if they'd ever reached Farbanti.
But they never will. Not bad for a day's work.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Missile launched. Strider 1, target acquired.
Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Shaking off enemy lock!
Watch 2! Enemy has a lock on you.
I appreciate that.
Bandit down. Strider 1, missile launched. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, Fox 3. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. 5 minutes remaining. Missile away. Target is down. Target acquired. Missile away. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Fox 3. Bandit down. Strider 1, missile launched. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
Missile away.
Locked on Bandit.
Strider 1, missile away. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Strider 1, Fox 3. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, missile away.
Locked on.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. 3 minutes remaining. Strider 1, Fox 3. Hostile confirmed destroyed. Target acquired. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Missile away. Bandit down. Minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, Fox 3. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
That's the way to do it.
Strider 1, missile launched. Target shot down. Strider 1, Fox 3. 1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Quartman. Package eggs are ready and waiting. Count 2.
2 with 1,000,000 lives each.
Also, there's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new omen.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine I'm just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Target acquired. Missile away. Target is down.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Reach, you take him out.
Consider it done. Enemy on your 6!
I have him.
Target acquired. Fox 2.
I'm hit. Strider 1, step down. Please, just shut up. Excellent job. Did it, Trigger?
You idiot! Stay focused! Take down 3 survivors!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! I'm just going to have him. So I'm going to be all alone again and I'm waiting for you to go 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.